Hey guys, what is up? Turkey Thug 12 here, and as you can see, I I've officially bought Forza Horizon 5. I've been playing it pretty extensively. Uh, as you can see, I am level 172, so I mean I've been playing the shit out of this game the last couple of days. I'd say I'd say I might have got it like I don't know a week ago maybe, but I'm going live. Don't know for how long I'll be live, but I just wanted to get on here for a second and talk about some stuff as far as where I've been, why I haven't been active the last couple, like I don't know, the last little over a week, and as well as just current situations going on in my home country of the U.S. Uh, Specifically, I want to talk about the Charlie Kirk situation, and I want to talk about the subway stabbing. Um, Starting off on the lighter foot, as far as where I've been the last X amount of time, because I really don't know how long it's been exactly. I know it's been every week, probably. I assume, I believe. Anyways, I digress. Um, where I've been, what I've been doing, why I haven't been streaming. I haven't been streaming in a while. My birthday was September 2nd. Um, I had a few days off of work from that, and it was my 21st birthday, so I got like 3 days off of work for that, and I was just trying to enjoy my birthday. Um, I kind of have to make my own fun on my birthday. I don't really like people don't throw me. I don't know. I don't talk to nobody. I don't really have many friends. Uh, I mean, I'm broke. My family's broke. I mean, I don't really get nothing for my birthday. I don't do nothing. I gotta make my own fun. You feel me? So when my birthday rolls around, especially when it was my 21st birthday, I was trying to figure out what I could do, and didn't I didn't really end up doing anything the day of my birthday. Uh, just went and purchased my first legal bottle of alcohol. uh, but no, I drank a lot on my birthday. Um, Went to the bar a couple of times. I mean, it was fun. It was great, you know. Um, but that's where I was for that point in time. My birthday was going on, and I just wasn't really trying to stream. I was just trying to have fun. Uh, do my own thing. Um, that With that being said, I was off for 3 days, but I was also still very much working. Um, and I mean, I'm broke. I got bills. I got shit I gotta do, so I'm busting my dick off. I'm working like roughly about 35 to 40 hour weeks right now. Um, so I mean, I've been trying to work. So between work and my birthday, especially mainly just my birthday, to be honest, I really wasn't trying to stream at the time. Uh, and then after my birthday, we went to the bars and everything, I started to get sick. I'm still kind of sick. You could probably hear it in my voice and with my sniffling and shit. I didn't talk here because I wasn't sure if you guys would be able to hear me or not, but you can probably still hear it in my voice with my sniffling and just the way that my voice sounds. I am still a little sick. Um, but yeah, after my birthday, like between my birthday, work, and getting sick the last couple of days, I haven't really been feeling like streaming much. Um, I mean, there was probably I think there was a full day there, like the first day in a long ass time where I didn't even touch my PlayStation. Like I couldn't like, and I'm normally on this thing like every day. Even if I'm not playing games, I'm normally on this motherfucker like every day watching YouTube and shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm on this bitch every day, like chronically. And I mean, I don't know, dude. I think there was a full solid day there for the first time in a long time where I just straight up didn't touch I didn't even touch my controller, dude. I felt so much like ass. That first day I woke up, my headache was so bad, dude. It felt like Picasso was taking a fucking jackhammer to my skull, carving out a fucking bust. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, that shit was fucking bad, dude. It was legit starting to piss me off. It hurt so bad. Um, that's where I've been the last couple of days. Just working birthday, sick, not accounting for all of the. Hold on. I guess it's a little quieter in here now, but and that doesn't even account for like all of the smaller personal things that I have going on. Um, but yeah, there's that. That's where I've been. And then on top of all that, I also bought this game and I was trying to experience it without any outside input. Um, so these last couple of days that I've been feeling better, I've been trying to play this game and just learn about it and figure out ways to play and figure out what I like about it rather than getting influenced by an outside force. Um, I mean, is there games that I do plan to play in the future that, you know, I want to broadcast from start to finish? You know, no put ups or nothing? Yeah, absolutely. But that's just not in my roster right now. But that's where I've been and everything going on with me. Moving on to the situation going on that's in like the U.S. right now and everything with the whole Charlie Kirk and the subway stabbing and everything like that. Both of them were absolutely horrific. I've seen the videos on both the subway stabbing and I've seen Kirk's assassination video. They were both fucking gruesome, disgusting, absolutely disgusting. I almost thought the Charlie Kirk video was fake at first. I watched that video probably 70 times just trying to hyperanalyze it, thinking it was fake. Because, I don't know, dude, there's something so weird about that. There's something weird about it to me. I'm not trying to say that, like, he faked his death. I'm not trying to jump on, like, the bandwagon train. I've seen all the dumbass fucking theories online of him wearing a vest and a blood pouch and all this other dumbass shit. Y'all can't be fucking serious with that. Y'all cannot be fucking serious with that, bro. He was not wearing a goddamn vest. If he was wearing a vest, and I've seen some people saying that the bullet ricocheted off of the vest too. You guys have no fucking understanding of how physics work. That is not at all how physics work. A bullet's not gonna ricochet off of his vest into his fucking neck. If he was wearing a vest and he was shot in the fucking center mass, that vest would have absorbed that bullet. It was a 30-06 rifle. It would have, I mean, it hurt like fucking hell. I wouldn't doubt that Charlie would have walked away with some broken ribs and shit, but it would have fucking absorbed that bullet just like it does every single other round that has ever been shot into a bulletproof fucking vest. And if it does ricochet off, it's bouncing off. It's not ricocheting, it's bouncing off of the fucking Kevlar and just hitting the ground. Fucking ridiculous fucking theory. And, I mean, there's no way that even if it did ricochet, even if a fucking impossible world where it did ricochet off of the vest and hit him in the neck, what part of the vest do you think is going to hit for it to ricochet like that? There's no fucking way. No fucking way. And I'm telling you, bro, I've seen the video. You can see the muscles on the dude's back when he's throwing the hats. You can see his man titties when he's sitting in the chair. There's no, like, he doesn't look any bulkier than what he normally does. There's no imprint of a vest. There's no indication that he's wearing a vest. If you would put your fucking glasses on and use more than your 8-bit megapixel fucking view, you could see that he's not wearing a vest. And I've even seen some people coming up with the theory that, oh, he was wearing a blood pack, or there was a blood pack into his neck. How in the fuck would that even work? How in the fuck would that even work? There's no possible way that there is any type of blood vest on his pack, or on his neck, in his shirt, anywhere of the sorts. If there was anything like anything at all, it would have been so noticeable, it's not even funny. You can't tell me that dude was wearing a blood pack, a fucking bulletproof vest. You can't tell me that there was anything on him to try to fake this fucking thing. And you're stupid for even thinking, why would he try to fake his death? He's got a whole family. He's got a wife, 2 kids. He's got a fucking business. He's got everything under his fucking belt. He's got everything going for him. Why would he fucking... y'all are so fucking goofy with this bullshit that is fucking made up sometimes. I mean, look, some of the shit I can believe, and I could, like, not with the Charlie Kirk situation, but with just, like, with the government and the way things are in general. There's some conspiracy theories out there that I believe. I'm not trying to say that I shoot down every conspiracy theory that ever, gets brought up. I'm just saying that some of these conspiracy theories, they're not even theories. Y'all are just pulling shit out of your ass. But, I mean, just ridiculous-ass theories. A simple fact is, for whatever reason the dude he shot Charlie, he killed him, they've caught him since, but I mean, it's simple as that. Dude shot Charlie. Charlie's dead. There's no conspiracy theories to make up about it. There was no blood pack. There was no bulletproof vest. There was no extra bullshit. Just let the man rest in peace. He's dead. He was shot. There's no conspiracies to be had about it. I mean, there's something fishy about it, sure, but there's nothing. That dude didn't fucking do nothing. You're not gonna tell me, and you're not gonna sit here and tell me that Charlie fucking, like, what, meticulously planned his own fucking death? What? Get the fuck out of here with that. I've never heard of such a bullshit fucking, no. That's dumb as fuck. But, I mean, I don't know. A simple fact is, dude shot Charlie. Charlie is no longer with us. Rest in peace to Charlie. Prayers go out to his family. That is an absolutely fucking terrible way to go out. I mean, I feel absolutely mortified for his wife and kids. That was a disgusting action that took place. I mean, I feel terrible for I'd almost say the mom more so than the children. I mean, yeah, they're gonna have to grow up without a father, but his wife is gonna have to tell his kids why their dad ain't coming home. I mean, they're gonna have to, it's gonna be like every day waking up for help. Just trying to explain that to the kids all over again. I mean, 'cause, dad's not coming home. I mean, that's terrible. I would never want to imagine having to explain something like that to my kids. That is terrible. Terrible fucking, a terrible thing to have to do. And nobody should ever have to do it. But, they've caught the guy that shot him. I think his name was Tyler something. I want to say Robinson or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but the dude's dad caught him. I didn't really catch him. I've been trying to wait until all the facts get cleared because there is so much like misinformation and bullshit being spread out about this right now. I mean, this is even going as far as to like even the law enforcement are saying that like there's fucking Chinese and Russian bots that are online sharing misinformation about his death. How in the fuck are the Russian and Chinese government trying to push in or bots? I mean, I can't say the government because that's not confirmed, but like how in the fuck is this getting to be such an issue that the Russian and Chinese The system is starting to pick up on it. I was like, what? I don't understand what's happening in America and in the world right now. There's so much absolute chaos that's just ensuing right now. I mean, that is just, it's all insane. But anyways, they caught the shooter of Charlie Kirk. His name was Tyler. I want to say Tyler Robinson, something close to it. Tyler something. But they've caught him. They got him arrested. I believe Trump was pushing for the death penalty last that I knew. I know that the FBI had a $100,000 bounty on this dude's head at one point. But I've heard a lot of misinformation. I don't know what's true right now. I've heard that he was bragging to his dad about killing him, and that's why, or that's how his dad knew and turned him in. I've heard that his dad identified him from the pictures that they were showing, like on the news and shit, and that's how he found out. I mean, there's so much going on right now with you know what exactly happened to Charlie Kirk. I guess when investigators went to search the house of the shooter, they found, I think it was like 3 or 4 other bullet casings that had stuff like written into them, like fucking, I think his name was Aaron Black. Y'all know like Aaron Black from Mortal Kombat, the way he would like etch his like in Mortal Kombat X, in his fatality, when it, or not his fatality, his fucking his X-ray, when he'd go to fucking shoot you with that bullet, it would like slow motion and it would rotate, and the person's his opponent's name would be on it. I mean, that's it wasn't like names or nothing. It was phrases and shit. Like one said, "Here, fascist, catch." One had like some type of like a lyric from an old, like, I don't know. I don't exactly remember, but it was like an old French war statement or something. I don't exactly remember, but it was like, "Oh, chow is chow" or something. I don't know. But there was a couple of other ones. Like I guess there was one that was referencing like an old furry thing or something. I don't exactly remember everything that was on, like everything that I've taken in the last couple of days. But they even found the spent bullet casing. It had something etched on it too, but I don't remember what it was. But the last I heard, somebody, I don't remember who, but somebody was trying to set up like some type of GoFundMe type deal for Charlie Kirk's family. God damn it. But they were trying to set up like some type of like GoFundMe type deal for Charlie Kirk's family. Last I knew, they had like somewhere close to $1 million donated to it so far, which is absolutely phenomenal. I don't think that family should ever have a need for anything, because I mean what they've been put through is terrible, traumatic, disgusting. Never should have happened. So I think that that's amazing. I think that you know, people actually supporting and trying to help Charlie Kirk's family. I think that's great. Absolutely gruesome and disgusting what happened, and then on top of it all, you have some people out here like video game executives, like oh god, this makes me so mad. But like there was a developer that's working on fucking Ghost of Yotei, or Yotai, or however you want to pronounce it. That makes me so mad. I was so excited for that game. So happy for that game. The fucking Ghost of Yotei, whatever. I loved the Ghost of Tsushima. I love that game. Ghost of Tsushima, probably, I would almost argue, the best game I've played in a while. It was a phenomenal game. Looked great, played great. It was just great. And I was looking forward to the fucking the new game that they were putting out, but now they got some dude that's working on their team that's talking about like, oh yeah, I'm talking about the shooter. If the shooter's name was Luigi, or something to do with Mario and fucking Luigi, something fucking stupid. But he said something about it, pisses everybody off, and God, dude, it just not good, just not good. Ton of company executives, CEOs, stuff like that. A lot of them are either not saying shit or celebrating it, and it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Wow, that was a rough change. But I mean, what? I mean, I don't know, dude. It is just insane to see. It is insane to see. And I honestly think that the death of Charlie Kirk is going to result in some type of. I think it's going to result in some type of fucking, I don't know, civil war. Or something similar here in the US. Because, I mean, if you know Charlie Kirk, if you knew what he meant to people of the same side of him, or well, not really the same side, but just people that shared the same views as him and the same opinions and stuff like that, like, he was huge to us. I mean, personally, I would say that, I mean, there was just some things from him that I didn't really agree upon, but I would say that I agreed with him upon most of the stuff that he said. Now, again, not everything, but I would say a majority of things I did agree with him on. He seemed like a very level-minded, pretty logical person, and I would like to account myself as the same. I feel like I'm a pretty logical person. So I mean, me personally, I liked him. I thought he was, I thought he was a great guy. I thought he was out here doing some good work. Uh, but I mean, I don't know. The thing that gets me is where the fuck does anyone get off celebrating anyone's death? CEO, it doesn't matter what side you're on. It doesn't matter how rich you are. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter your skin color. None of that shit matters. Who the fuck? Where do you get off celebrating someone's death? The death of a father? The death of a husband? How the fuck are you gonna try to justify that in any way, shape, or form permanently? That is absolutely, absolutely disgusting. And I mean, I don't know. I really want to add more, but I mean, I don't really feel like I have much more to add. Uh, it's just a terrible thing to happen. I would try to link that, but the GoFundMe to Charlie Kirk's family, but I don't have any clue of where it is. I don't know how to find it. I'm sure if you just Googled it, it would come up. But uh, I mean, I can't really do that from a console. Uh, but yeah, it is just an absolutely terrible thing to happen. Um, and I would like to go on even further to say, uh, to talk about the subway situation, the one where what was his name? I can't remember his name, but the dude stabbed a Ukrainian girl on a subway. Atrocious. That is atrocious. He stabbed her. For what? Why? Just, I think, I was watching a video just before I went live by a dude named something Suit Pablo. Something Suit Pablo. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Yeah, Jumpsuit Pablo. I was watching just before I went live, and he was talking about the Charlie Kirk situation, and he was talking about the killer and how the prison life might be for him, and he had actually gotten in contact with the guy who was a prisoner at a Utah prison, and he got like the inside scoop on how Utah runs their prison system. He himself was also in prison, I believe, in North Carolina is where he's from. But I came from his video, and he was talking a lot about what's going to happen to Kirk, or what could happen to Kirk's killer once he gets into jail and all that stuff. He's on S-Watch. I gotta be careful on my words here because, as you guys know, YouTube police is very annoying. But he's on permanent deletion watch. If you guys catch my drift, permanent deletion watch. But he was talking about the subway situation as well, and he was talking about how basically he'd done a deep dive on the killer, and basically what he had found was this dude was part of the Imperial Disciples or something like that. Something like that, and he was associated with some tattoo that was with the Charlotte Hornets or something like that, which is like a gang that's relative to his local area.
Turn around.
But he'd basically done like a whole deep dive on the dude, talking. Oh shit! What the fuck is going on with this thing? Talking about. He got arrested in like 2016 for like, or 2014, something like that, for like 6 years, and then basically after he got out after that 6 years, it was just how total. I guess he, from his assumption, he got exposed to some type of one of those homemade prison drugs, and it made him go crazy or something, I don't know. But regardless, he got let out of prison and was homeless and la 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 la, and basically his takeaway was that the dude got jealous because he was in prison, lost all of his friends and acquaintances, and became homeless. And I guess he developed schizophrenia and stuff like that, and that's why he was. That's why he assumed, or that's what he investigated to be the reason of why he killed her. Pretty solid theory, I would say. I can't say whether or not it's true. I've never been to prison. I've never been in that type of situation, so I can't vouch for the legitimacy of any of it. I've never been homeless. I've never been in prison. None of that, so I can't really attest to that. But I would say that's a pretty solid theory. Regardless for why they did, why he decided to do what he did, still an absolutely disgusting action to choose. Horrible videos to watch. And in case any of you are wondering, no, I didn't go out of my way to thought these videos out. This thing controls really weirdly. I'm gonna fuck something up with this. But no, I didn't go out of my way to find these videos. I wasn't trying to look for these videos. Nothing like that. As a matter of fact, when I came across the subway video, I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know it had happened. I didn't know what happened. I didn't know anything about it. I was scrolling, oh shit, I think it was Facebook I was on. And I was watching Facebook Reels and shit like that while I was at work on break one day, I think. I don't exactly remember, but I was watching Facebook Reels and it came across and I was like, damn. I was like, what the fuck? And it turned into like this whole big thing. It was a big thing before I even knew about it, but yeah, there was that. It came across. I didn't look in too much into it, for the same reason that one of my exes used in her reason for leaving me. I just don't really care about anything that doesn't directly affect me. As far as politics, murders, and stuff like that go. I mean, I kind of keep up with it. I'm kind of keeping up with this Charlie Kirk, just because it's so huge, and this is something we haven't seen since like the JFK days. We haven't seen someone of Charlie's stature get assassinated like this in quite some time. And I'm not trying to say that, I'm following it because I'm interested in death or anything like that. I'm just saying that, throughout all of the stuff that people from my generation have lived through, historical-wise, fucking COVID, shit like that. I mean, we haven't seen anything like this since like the fucking early 2000s, late 90s, whenever the fuck JFK was in fucking, I don't fucking remember. Again, I'm not a politician. I don't keep up with politics. I don't keep up with really what the government is doing. I don't keep up with any of that. Again, unless it directly affects me, I don't really look too much into nothing. Call me what you will because of that, but that's just how I am. I'm not going to stress myself over shit that's out of my control unless it directly affects me. I'm already stressed enough. I'm not going to give myself any more stress than what I already have, especially if it's something that's out of my control. But I didn't keep up with it too much. Didn't know too much about it, and then it all came across my page, or my real page, and that's, when I found out about the subway situation. Same with the Charlie Kirk situation. Kinda. My coworker had told me about the Charlie Kirk situation. I think it happened, I don't know when exactly it happened in relevance to me from Utah's time zone, but whenever I found out about it, it was after my break. I figured, if I had to guess, it had probably like just happened. But I found out like right after my break. My coworker was showing me the video that he got on his Facebook page, and was telling me they shot Charlie. They fucking killed Charlie, and I was like, fucking goddamn it. I was like, dude, fucking what now? And he didn't even know who Charlie Kirk was. He was like, some dude, Charlie Kirk, they fucking shot him. I was like, no fucking way. I mean, I started looking into it. I seen the video. It really seemed fake to me. That's why I wasn't gonna get, too upset about it. Because it really did. It really looked fake to me. I thought that it might have been, I don't know. AI or something similar, uh, just because it looked so fake to me. Not because of, again, that I was buying into the theory of anything that they had going on, like the fucking bulletproof vest theory or anything like that. But just because um, that, what the fuck what is up with this car, dude? Just because of whatever that mark was that was on a shirt that wasn't there before, uh, and then just the fact that, like the way that his shirt pulled up after the shot hit. I mean, I don't know. It all looked weird to me. It all looked a little weird to me. So I was waiting on it all to come out as CGI. I was waiting on fucking Charlie to come out and be like, "Hey y'all, I'm fine." Like y'all tweaking. But no, unfortunately, that wasn't the case. But yeah, I mean it is all just a complete clusterfuck. And you know, if you really want my opinion of it, I think the death of Charlie and this Ukrainian girl is gonna kick off the beginning of either. I think it's either gonna kick off the beginning of a very brutal America, or I think it's gonna kick off the beginning of a revolution. Because I mean, I really think Americans now more than ever are starting to see that, you know, if your opinions don't align with what they're trying to tell you, they're going to cheer for you being killed. They may not do it themselves. They may not go out of their way to have you killed. Um, but as soon as it happens, as soon as you're killed, they're cheering for it. And that is savage. That is disgusting. And when I say savage, I don't mean savage as in like, oh, that dude's fucking savage, like 21 Savage type shit. I mean that is savage as in like that is fucking barbaric. Like that is straight up barbaric. Why the fuck are we cheering for the death of other people? And you know, I would almost say to go so far as anyone cheering for Charlie Kirk's death should probably be an accomplice to it. Because they advocated for it. They were probably advocating for it before it happened. You know, I mean, I don't know. It is just, I think America's dwindling to chaos. Um, I think the Russian and Chinese bots that are spreading the misinformation on Charlie's death, I think that that's very targeted by the governments over there, by the foreign governments. I think it's very targeted to try and weaken the American structure that we have over here so that they can invade. I mean, call me paranoid, it might just be speculation, but I mean, I really just feel like that's targeted. I really feel like they're going to try and weaken our structure that we have over here so that they can come and invade. I feel like that's their goal ultimately here. And I mean, really, I do. Now, do I expect this video to, or well, not really video, but do I expect any of this to get really big and blow up? And do I think anyone's really gonna give a shit about what I think? Nah, not at all. Probably lost a few fans that I had from the lack of time that I've been posting. And I apologize for that, but I got shit that I had to do. Life gets in the way sometimes, and that's just how it is. Asmon Gold, he hasn't posted in a while because he's been having some personal issues going on with his father, last I knew. We all have things that, you know, come up from time to time. I hope one day that, you know, I can get big enough to where I can make a video like this and it actually matters. I hope one day that I get big enough to where my voice actually matters, so I can start, who knows, maybe one day speaking on the more serious matters that's going on in the world. Now, with that being said, I want everyone to bear in mind, I'm not a politician. I'm not a political person. I'm never claimed to be a politically correct person. I don't even really know what the definition of politically correct is. But I mean, we've got a lot of issues in this world that no one wants to address. And I'll tell you, I will gladly be that guy to address those issues. I've always said that I'm more of the type of guy to keep the show running than running the show. You know what I mean? Like, I have no problems taking on issues head on that no one wants to talk about. That is what I thrive in. I love solving issues, especially the ones that nobody wants to talk about. So I mean, hopefully one day that, I mean, I could get up there and people will give a shit about me and what I think. But that's just not me in my current shoes. I seen a post on Facebook the other day. Someone had said that they didn't think they realized it, but when they killed Charlie Kirk, they created 1 million more. I believe that's probably true. I believe that I believe you're going to start seeing more of Charlie Kirk's mindset than you ever have before. Either that or there's going to start being a lot of dead bodies. Because, I mean, everyone's going to start fucking shooting each other. Because I know one thing, I'm not gonna fucking start voicing. Now what the fuck is going on with this car, dude? I've never had such an issue with the car in this game. But, I mean, I'm gonna voice my opinion. I don't give a fuck what nobody think. I'm gonna tell you what I think. You ask me for my opinion, I'm gonna tell you. You wanna come up and debate with me, let's fucking debate. But I'd be damned if you gonna fucking shoot me over that shit. Shit. I'm gonna pull my tool out and I'm gonna start shooting back. I don't give a fuck. I've also seen a lot of people, I've been talking about this for a good minute, but I've seen a lot of people talking about the lack of security that was there at the event. What in the fuck is security gonna do against a goddamn rifle? It doesn't matter how many fucking people you got there. You could have a whole goddamn crowd of people. You could have a fucking 1,000 people in your security personnel. That ain't gonna protect you from a bullet, bro. Like, you could have 3 million fucking security personnel at that fucking function. If someone's setting up across the roof, we've seen it with fucking JFK. He has the whole secret. I mean, you can't get no better than presidential security. You cannot get no better than presidential fucking security. And that dude still got fucking sniped. There's nothing that security could have done against a goddamn rifle. There's nothing anyone can do against a rifle unless, like, not as a person. Like, you want him to turn into the Flash and jump in front of the bullet? Like, there's nothing they could have done. Goofy fucking arguments like that. But, I mean, it's just terrible. I think, like I said, that it's going to start the beginning of a very quiet America or a very destructive America. I mean, it is what it is. We just got to see where the ball rolls now. But, let's move on from all this. Let's get back on to some lighthearted note here. So I bought Forza a little while back. I wanted to play it start to finish on stream, like, you know, that type of shit. Get my like live reaction to a first time experience to the game and everything, but I also wanted to experience the game without any outside influence. So that's what I did. Is there something with the tires, bro? I might have to check these tires. I mean, I don't know. This thing is not very good. But I wanted to experience this game without any outside influence. So I mean, I did as badly as I wanted to get a live reaction to everything on stream and all that good stuff. Fucking goddamn dude. Yeah. So here we are. I'm streaming it now. I'm like a level 175. I've beat the main story. I've 3-starred everything. I'm mainly just going back through and doing all the races, and then like just trying to get. I'm trying to get my accolade, and I'm also trying to save up for the castle player home. I mean, I look forward to seeing. Well, I mean, I've pretty much seen all that this game has to offer, but I mean, I don't know. I just look forward to playing this game, I guess. I don't know. I miss having a good racing game to play. Some of you may know I used to play the Crew 2 a lot. Don't tell me I missed that. You piece of shit, dude. This is the one thing. This is really what pisses me off so badly about this game. This is the thing that pisses me off the most. If you are so much as a fucking millimeter outside of that flag, it's not going to count your checkpoint. And that pisses me off so badly, dude. So badly. Like, I mean, I am literally like a fucking millimeter outside of the flag and it won't count it. That is the worst thing about this game so far. I will say that I would even probably say that's my only problem with this game so far, is that it don't fucking count it if I'm anything more than not hitting the flag. Feel like I should be able to go through that corner back there. God damn it. What the fuck is this car, dude? Anyways, I don't even fucking know how to. It don't even matter now. Pisses me off so bad. Whatever, I'm just trying to win shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this car, but this thing fucking sucks.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I guess we can turn on some music to make it a little more entertaining. So I've done all the street races, all the dirt races, all the Baja races. I'm now just working on street races. I've got all the barn finds as well. I don't have all the boards, but I would say I've got probably over half of them. This car is really pretty looking. It looks really cool. Controls like piss. Alright, let's get this shit. Gotta hit him with that triple pass. Ooh, bro. I will say that that's another thing that I fucking hate about this game is that it seems like the drive cars, if they're in front of you, it seems they try to get they try to stay in front of you, like directly in front of you. It's like, bro, I can't fucking pass. Car does seem to be. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was the sharp turns. I don't know. This car seems to be doing better now. Nah, I do mostly like this game though. Like I said, it's been a while since I've had a good racing game. Now you already know your boy's gonna have to get 2 world records in this one. Maybe. I gotta get the fucking, oh, what's it called? The damn upgrades down. Give me some money. Do I got 5 million yet? Nah. Getting real close though.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
You're listening to the voice of Boost Reload. The place
shit. What the fuck? How the fuck is that solid? Alright. Fuck you. Hit him with that sick drift. Shit.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Alright. Shit, dude. Starting to not feel good.
Recalculated route. In 100 yards, turn right.
Shit.
Arrive at your destination.
Well, this will probably be my last one before I get off because I'm starting to not feel good. I don't even know what car this is. I think it's Aston Martin Vulcan. Maybe, I think it might be like some special edition. Really need you to move the fuck out of my way. See, this is what I mean, bro. Get the fuck out of my way! God damn, dude, you fucking threw me off the course from the checkpoint and everything, dude. Fucking locked in like a padlock, baby. Alright, good shit. Uh, oh shit. Surely that gives me enough to purchase the house. Yep. Yeah. Alright. Is it this one? Yeah. Let's go purchase my new house, chat. Then I'll get off.
Turn left. 200 yards. Turn left. Turn left.
Woo! Shit. Come on, Aston Martin. Yeah.
You have arrived at your destination.
Hotel Castillo. Or Castillo, whatever.
It's a big investment, my friend. If you're sure, I'll call the owners to vouch for you. I'm sure they'll hand over the keys when they know it's you.
$5 million for 2 super wheel spins and a daily wheel spin.
Whoa! How does it feel to own a castle? Enjoy, my friend.
Feels great. There's my busted up piece of shit. So this is our home? Yes. So with the purchase of my $5 million castle, it left me with about $4 grand. But it's okay, because we're about to make it back. I'm not with the rich elite. Give me 200 bands. I'll take it. Hey. Hey! Hey! Let's go. Alright. So we now own ourselves the luxurious Hotel Castillo, whatever. Alright. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna hop off because I'm starting to not feel good. just wanted to let y'all know where I've been and where I stand on current stuff going on in the U.S. landscape. So, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna try to start streaming again here soon. This is Turkey Thug 12 signing off.